Massacre, where the National Guard opened fired with live rounds on peacefully protesting students, protesting against America's imperialist actions in Vietnam. Nobody knows about the 1985 Philadelphia Move bombing, where the U.S. dropped bombs on a black neighborhood in their own fucking country. They bombed their own people. Nobody knows about that. Do you know how many Americans I've had to teach about that? And I'm not even American. Look at what's happening right now, not under Trump, under Biden. They're changing the school curriculum in America to teach students about the supposed horrors of communism. Do you know what they won't teach them in school? The horrors of capitalism. You know what they won't learn about? The Kent State Massacre, the Philadelphia Move bombing. They'll learn about the Soviet Union's supposed imperialism. What will they not learn about? American imperialism. They won't learn that America was the imperialist invading force in the Korean War and they killed millions of people. They won't learn that America was the imperialist invading force in Vietnam and they killed millions of people. They won't learn that America was the imperialist invading force just recently in the Middle East, where they killed up to 4.5 million people. This is negative, subtractive propaganda. That's the definition of it. They just have a different method of suppression. The way they suppress is by blasting you constantly with propaganda about their enemies. That's almost always fake and is a projection of what the US actually does. They don't teach kids or adults in America what America actually does. They lie to you about what America's enemies do, and that takes precedence over all. Do you know how hard it was for me in Canada, not even America, to turn back all of the propaganda I had been brainwashed with? What I say here is not a commonly found narrative in America or Canada. You have to really seek it out. You have to completely go out of your way to find it. You will never find a news article on your news feed about American imperialism. You'll only find articles about China's supposed imperialism. The only way you're gonna find that shit is if you search for it. That's it. And that is undeniable fact. Like, they're not even gonna teach kids about the 56 million indigenous people who died as a result of the colonization of the Americas. They'll teach them about slavery a little bit. They'll whitewash the hell out of it. They'll say, some slaves were happy to be slaves, and they married their slavers and had